Educating, empowering, and inspiring you to live healthier is our mission, so let's begin. Welcome, everyone. This is Life, Strength, and Health Podcast with Jamal and Kim, where each and every week we educate, empower, and inspire you to live healthier. So let's dive into the show. Hey, health warriors. Welcome to episode number 83 of the Life, Strength, and Health Podcast. Kim here. And this week's episode is all about chunking it down. And this is all dealing with mindset, another episode about mindset. But before we dive into this week's episode, I just want to say thanks for joining me this week. And we're working on some interviews. We just recently did a 3-part series where we interviewed Lisa Henderson Jack, all on the fertility awareness method. And that was episode 80. Well, actually, yes, it was 80 through 82, 80, 81, and 82. And that was a powerful interview. And we broke that up over 3 episodes. And we're lining up some future interviews because we want to start releasing them at least once a month, along with the other episodes that we record. So we are looking forward to sharing that with you in the near future. And here in New Jersey, because that's where we are located at Life, Strength, and Health, Jamal and I, we, have transitioned into the spring, but Mother Nature is still keeping winter, it feels, around a little longer. Looking forward to that spring weather, definitely enjoying the longer days, just waiting for that warmth to follow. So before we dive into this episode, let's dive into this week's organic food for thought. And this week's organic food for thought is on diaphragmatic breathing. Most humans, they can live up to 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, but only 3 minutes without oxygen. It is clear that our breath is the key to our survival, but the breath is also the key to our vitality. So when you're doing diaphragmatic breathing, you're not actually breathing into your belly. Your belly does move in and out due to the movement of your diaphragm, and your diaphragm is the dome-shaped muscle that separates the thoracic cavity, where your lungs and heart are, from the abdominal pelvic cavity, where our digestive and reproductive organs are. So to do diaphragmatic or belly breathing, as some call it, what you do is you place 2 hands over your belly button and you slowly inhale through the nose. You close your mouth and you inhale through the nose, allowing your lungs to fill. And then eventually your abdomen will start to expand like a balloon, and you feel it filling into your hands. And then when you exhale through the nose, slowly collapsing your belly and squeezing out all that air and squeezing that belly button as if you're touching your navel to your spine. And then you just repeat that again. Inhale, your lungs expand, your belly expands like a balloon. And then when you exhale, you allow that belly to collapse, exhaling through the nose and touching that navel to your spine. And diaphragmatic and belly breathing has some amazing benefits. When the diaphragm moves naturally with your breath, there is a lot of amazing benefits that occur when this happens. This belly breathing and diaphragmatic breathing, it helps our respiratory system work more efficiently. It stimulates the relaxation response. It relieves pain. It gently stretches and tones core muscles, including our pelvic floor muscles, and it helps to improve posture. And this breathing is, the breathing that was so instrumental for me in having a home birth was controlling my breath. That was so important during my contractions when I was in labor. And this breathing, if you continue to do it, it becomes a habit. And when you get in moments of stress, anxiety, when you're upset, really pay attention to your breath. And, this is something that could be done anywhere, any place, anytime. No one has to know that you're doing it. You don't have to place your hands over your abdomen, but bring your attention back to your breath and focus on doing the belly breathing. And I guarantee you it'll help you to calm down. So now let's segue into this week's episode, all on chunking it down. And this is an episode all on mindset, which is that hidden sauce, that secret sauce and you reaching your health goals. Because a lot of times when you talk about health, we're talking about diet and lifestyle and, detoxing and exercise, and all that is so important. But that mindset, that's that underlying driving force that takes you across the finish line to help you reach and sustain your health goals. And when you want to reach a certain health goal in your life, one of the most key things that you have to do is to take action, and not only take action, but take consistent action. But unfortunately, this isn't the easiest thing for a lot of people to do for many reasons. You may be overwhelmed. You may have a lack of belief. When you look at where you're at and where you want to go in terms of your health goals, it may seem like this huge abyss between you, and you just feel like, you have doubt. You're not sure if you really can do it, and it's okay to feel that way, because you need to acknowledge your feelings. You have to be honest and transparent with yourself at least. And it's okay to have those feelings and to be honest with yourself. You have to ask yourself, what can I do to address these feelings of doubt that I have? And one of the key things, and one of the reasons that we have opened up our Wellness Center, Life, Strength, and Health, is to provide that mentorship, guidance, support, and accountability so that you can reach your health goals. Because we're just a guide on the side. Ultimately, you have to do the work. But when you have that mentorship and guidance, it helps you to avoid the pitfalls so many people face. It gives you that accountability factor, so that someone is rooting for you and helping you to stay the course. Also, that support and guidance is so key, because we always say this world, it's not set up for us to be healthy. And there's so many temptations. There's not a lot of support out there. And some of our clients don't even have the support at home. It's like they're in this journey by themselves. And I commend them, because this is your life and this is your health. And I commend anyone who stays the course, even in difficult times and situations. But it's very imperative to have that mentorship and guidance along the way. And that mentorship and guidance can be in person or virtually. It could be someone that you come into the office at Life, Strength, and Health, or it could be someone that you follow online, that you find online, that has a program that resonates with you. But it's so important to follow a trusted source and someone that knows more, so they can really help you along the way and collapse time frames. But you have to remember to take action. Now, when you have your health plan, we like to call it your roadmap or your plan of action. The guesswork is out. You know what you have to do. Now it's time to implement. And what we see a lot with our clients and people that we have dealt with over the years, there's some people that they're all in. They're self-motivated. Tell me what I got to do. I'm going to push through. And they see the results. And then we have some clients that take a longer, path to get there, and that's okay. But they start a program, they're doing good, and then something happens and they fall off. And we have some clients that, stay the course, they stay connected with us and they keep going. And then unfortunately, we have some that, it wasn't their time, or they were a little overwhelmed, or they really didn't believe and they didn't stay connected with us. But one of the key components that we implement in our program is the art of chunking it down. We help people to chunk their programs down. What do I mean? When you chunk down a program or a protocol or something that you're following, you're breaking down that program or your goals into more actionable steps. So you take your goal or your health plan and you break it down into some monthly actions, and then weekly actions, and then daily actions. So you're focusing on day by day implementing a certain protocol or a health program. And by doing this, now by chunking it down, this helps you to get over that overwhelm, or it helps you address that doubt that you may have, because instead of looking at the big picture, you narrow it down into small actionable steps. You're taking a larger goal that you have and breaking them down into smaller steps. And like I said, this will help you with your overwhelm. This helps you to stay the course, because like I mentioned, it's about taking consistent action. It's not doing, 100 things in one day. It's about doing one thing every day for 100 days straight. That is going to be more effective. You want to take one day at a time. Don't be hard on yourself. This allows you to enjoy the process and the journey, and it allows you to track your progress. Because if you are doing a program and you're taking small, actionable daily steps, at the end of a week, when you look back at what you did, you could have to be honest with yourself. What did I do each day this week? And then you really can see, are my results an indicator of what I put in? You can't certainly say, I went to the gym and I ran 20 miles on Monday, and then the rest of the week you don't do anything and you get on the scale and nothing happens, because you didn't take small, actionable steps. And while you're taking those small, actionable steps, while you're chunking it down, it's important to remember the importance of accountability, support, and guidance. At Life Strength and Health, we have our system, and when our clients plug into our system, they see the results that they want. And with our system, we ask our clients to come in for check-in appointments. And it may at first to a lot of our clients seem like it's overkill. Like, why do you need me to come in every week or 2 weeks or, once a month to check in? But that helps you to stay connected with us and in the energy. So many times you may have a question, or you may get overwhelmed, or you don't think this is working, and you just get in your own head and you start making these decisions not based off of the truth or on fact. So when you come in for your check-ins, that's what we call them at Life Strength and Health, or any health practitioner that you're working with, if they have a certain type of follow-up appointment, keep that appointment. It keeps you on the course, because you're coming to our center in terms of coming to Life Strength and Health for us to help you along the process. And this is our system of helping you. We also do weekly quality assurance calls, and our office assistant, Olivia, calls our clients who are on their programs just to check in to see if you have any questions, so on and so forth. That is vitally important. We also at Life Strength and Health, we offer weekly roundtable meetings. That's what we call them. And where basically each week, we've been doing them on Saturday, early evenings, we get on and we're there for our clients. If they have certain questions, suggestions, we make ourselves available. We also have our private Facebook group that we have for our community, and we have our interactive member forum for all our Health Warrior members in our community, our private health membership. We have a forum there. But it's important to have that accountability, that support and guidance while you're on the path, because now that you chunked down your goals, you need that fuel to keep you on the course. There are some people that are very self-motivated and very disciplined, and they do what they have to do. But if that's not you, that's okay. Just be honest with yourself and plug into a system. No matter what program that you're doing, whoever you work with, plug into their system fully so that you can see your results. So remember, it's about getting clear on your health goals, having that plan of action, taking that plan of action, chunking it down to small, actionable steps so you avoid the overwhelm, the doubt, and the fear, so you can track your progress, and then plug into that system of accountability, support, and guidance to keep you on the path so that you can reach your health goals. Because like we always say, healthy, small, consistent steps leads to habits, and habits leads to a healthy lifestyle. And when you take a holistic approach to improving your health, it's all about living a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so thank you for listening to this week's episode. Hopefully you enjoy the episode, but most importantly, you receive value from it. And for the show notes pages of this episode, please go to lifestrengthandhealth.com/83 to access the show notes pages. And this episode is sponsored by Life Strength and Health. Life Strength and Health is our wellness center located in New Jersey, and it's been our mission to help you to optimize your health. And we focus on digestive system imbalances and toxicity within the body. So if you would like to work with us, just go to lifestrengthandhealth.com to learn more, or give us a call at 1-800-503 7127. Okay, so thank you once again for listening. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Until next time, live healthier. We want to say thank you for listening to the show and for access to the show notes pages, more podcast episodes, blog content, as well as more information about our center, Life, Strength, and Health. Then just visit us at lifestrengthandhealth.com. Until next time, live healthier.